Hey guys, this is day 125 of Startup. So I was reading this interesting article only recently published on TechCrunch, and it talks about DNA of a unicorn founder, and it talks about three dominant factors in the DNA of a unicorn founder. Number one is having no plan B. Now number three here is unlimited self-belief, and number two here is a chip on the shoulder. So number one and number three are self-evident. We know what it means to have no plan B and to have unlimited self-belief. What I want to talk about is the second one, which is a chip on the shoulder. This term before, so I just decided to find it on ChatGPT. What does it mean? A chip on the shoulder. And it says, whoa. So it says that chip on the shoulder refers to someone who is inclined to be resentful or looking for a fight, often due to perceived grievance or sense of inferiority. Ah, I mean, I'm not going through the entire description, but what I understand is that this person is little has a little sense of inferiority, and he wants to prove himself and wants to get back at the world to set the level right. Now, this is quite interesting for me because we always think of startup founders as overconfident people, but we never knew that it comes from this insecurity deep within. Interestingly, this is also a factor that has been growing on me so much in the last few months, and that's what propelled me to do a startup now and do it in such a way that there's absolute success. There's going to be win at all costs. So I have done startups before in India, but I never had the zeal that I have to just make it work at all cost. But this time I just feel it that this is the time that I cannot miss. I cannot fail again. And I think the biggest factor for me, the sense that I just need to succeed at all costs, come number one from the age. It seems to me like at this age I just need to be on the right place, or else like my life will be over. And I think the second thing is really that I have put in so much effort into startups, not with that kind of zeal, but definitely I had a strong learning mindset. And with that mindset, I went into startups and tried to learn and do a lot of things. But I did not find that success. And I feel a little bit of a sense of injustice that why it did not come to me. And one of the reasons I blame, yeah, it can be a blame because there are people who succeed a lot in India, but I put my blame on not being at the right place at the right time. And I just think now that if I had come to America earlier, then probably it would have been better for me. But yeah, of course, this is just an excuse. And I'm aware that the world sees it like an excuse. So I cannot say that to anyone other than to myself. But so I have this strong sense of I want to now prove to the world that, or some kind of self-worth, that I did not just waste my time. I learned something and I'm worth something. And it is actually the second factor, the chip on the shoulder, which actually gets me to have no plan B. It is just a feeling that I feel inside that I need to give full, I just need to have full focus on this startup. And whenever I lose that focus, whenever I start thinking of other things like learning something or having some kind of other payoff, it just feels to me that I'm valuing something else more than just the success. And immediately I lose that feeling that I'm going to succeed. So yes, a chip on the shoulder, the strong sense of wanting to prove myself now the time has come, gets me to also come right on the factor one, which is having no plan B. And I always had unlimited self-belief. That is also the one of the reasons why I started this channel, to fail in front of everyone or succeed. But anyways, so now I have all the three factors aligned: having no plan B, a chip on the shoulder, and unlimited self-belief. Let's see how it goes.